here I am again with a very short time left for me to experience Metro Exodus right now. So I was playing around with the options, and of course there's New Game Plus now. This time at the start of the game you'll gain access to gameplay modifiers. Should I take a quick look at this? Oh, I see, you've got options. New Game Plus, this is with Metro Exodus. Armoured enemies, human NPCs are upgraded one level of armour across the game. So make it more difficult. Backpack limit. Crafting in the backpack is disabled. You must only use a workbench. Again, so you can make the game even more difficult, like upping the difficulty level. So try it. I'm going to select that, Bad weather, fog, rain, snow and sandstorm conditions occur more frequently. Developer commentary, green tape players throughout the game will be available to play developer commentary. Grenadiers, human NPCs use explosives more often. Fire mode fully disables the save system. Progress is only saved between levels. Additional radiation zones will appear across some levels, making the gas mask more important. So radiation is forever optional. Real-time weather. Change the game's day-night cycle from 2 to 24 real hours for complete immersion. Tougher creatures. Creatures have thicker hide across the game. There's ain't no weapon mode. You can choose one of 3 additional gameplay modifiers to add some spice to your experience. Crossbow provides player with the crossbow at the beginning of the game. You reduce the weapon slots to just 1. My weapons allows you to start a new playthrough with all weapons and attachments found in the last playthrough. Goes on to the difficulty level. So this isn't going to be a complete playthrough again in this mode because I've only got a day or 2 left to play. So I'm going to go all out here, Ranger hard. Turn off the targeting reticle and generally minimizing HUD presence, limiting players' ammo reserves, increasing combat difficulty, making enemies more aware. In addition to that, makes players' weapons degrade faster. That should be fun. Minimal interface. This mode removes hints, crosshairs and auxiliary interface elements completely, making key control and interaction elements transparent while retaining the backpack interface in its entirety. Full dive. This mode removes the HUD completely, although the backpack interface is retained in its entirety. Go minimal interface.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life, and I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
So this difficulty level will give a real feeling for what real hardcore mode is going to be like.
Oh!
forgot this was way back, wasn't it? Can't pick up the green stuff yet. Ah, all the stuff you picked up is still there from the last playthrough.
The watchman got someone! Alyosha! Come here, you! Help the man! Roger! Let's drag him out! Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out! Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom? Artyom! What the hell? Is he alright? He's hurt! Come on, Artyom, stay with us. That bad.
They're coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Mark the lights off.
It's nighttime at the station. Don't worry. I told the
I got it,
doctors
I got it.
they'll be
Open up.
expecting him.
Go!
Here come his parties.
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top.
14. He got one too many explosions at D6.
Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the rig, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone!
I killed him myself with my slingshot.
Let him learn to stand up for himself.
Yeah,
How
right.
else can he hope
And
to
how
survive
did
in
you
the
get
natural? Rise and shine, people!
Have a flashlight.
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my... Daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready to go. Then, we'll discuss your transfer to Polis. Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Still, lucky those Spartans are damn good. They brought Artyom here just in time. They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here. Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface. Well, sadly,
Начало истории в Москве не всегда было таким, как сейчас. На раннем этапе оно более точно следовало книге «Метро 2035». Артем много времени проводил на родной ВДНХ, затем исследовал пустынную поверхность Москвы и лишь в самом финале обнаруживал поезд и базу глушилок. Альтернативный вариант развития событий обходился без вступления на ВДНХ, а уровень начинался сразу с раскрытия Артемом и Анной заговора Ганзы. В итоге мы совместили оба подхода, взяв из них наиболее интересные элементы.
Developer commentary. So I'm only going to get around, we're going to be able to sample like the early stages of this.
They know we can't solve anything by hiding in our holes. The stores are running out. There's fewer of us and more of the mutants. And those keep getting larger, stronger, and smarter by the day. Sooner or later, they will crush us. Sure, there's nowhere else to go, but maybe something up there could help us.
I'm not sure what could possibly be worth endangering themselves for like this. But who knows? Maybe they found some secret maps in D6 that point to a storage unit of some kind. Something that will save us. I don't know.
I doubt there is any magical salvation out there. What could possibly have survived on the surface after all these years? The only real solution is total
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
I say we all just off ourselves here quietly. I have no idea, really. I don't think anyone does. But hey, at least they're trying.
Artyom, stop putting delusions into his head. I don't want him going crazy like you. I can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories. Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son alone.
Donna, I told you 100 times already. You must come back to Poland.
I left the order, and now nobody gets to decide for me. As for Artyom,
Enough. Artyom this, Artyom that. Like a broken record. Had the guys not made it in time, you'd be a widow now.
stop it!
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you all right? You gave us a scare, brother.
Artyom! How are you, friend? I see you're
Pardon me,
all right.
gentlemen, give
This
way.
calls for a celebration.
Artyom, a few more scars and you'll be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you're
are the
the
nurses in
usual
the hospital,
Guys,
huh?
could you just stop crowding him?
Welcome back, Artyom. Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official.
I knew it. So I brought something.
And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
1 week later.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Why, yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Come on, replace your filter. Haven't you spent enough time in the sick bay? Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went up with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone. Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Had to scare a demon away. It was getting too comfortable here.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that?
Game saved, so you know something's about to happen.
Did you hear that? Again!
Yep, it's tough, alright.
We're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that? Did you hear that? Again! Watchmen! Did they get you? No? Good. They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here. Just what we need.
No longer get a prompt to change the food.
A draw. We're lucky the mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Stop. The pack is here. Sometimes you can turn this place into Thermopylae. did we let them pass? Get out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that. Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get out there. Shit! Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away.
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. What? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? A train! A damn train on the surface! Where? Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it?
Probably my photos.
Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Get inside!
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did! Come on, get in! Here. Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order Commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look,
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They will be needing masks. Fool. He could have lived. Let's go.
Or develop a commentary for it.
В первых прототипах Metro Exodus на восток отправлялась целая экспедиция из сотни колонистов. Двухэтажная «Аврора» состояла из десятка вагонов разного назначения, которые могли раскладываться под нужды поселенцев. Когда мы переосмыслили путешествие и решили сделать экипаж менее многочисленным, но зато более живым и уникальным, прежний вариант «Авроры» стал бронепоездом «Гансы» и своеобразным напоминанием нам, разработчикам, о былых временах.
Damn watchmen broke through. The workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Attention! The turntable is switching on. Escorts can rest till tomorrow.
Don't push your luck, old timer. They are people. I've about enough of your whining, you old fuck!
You're heading straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Dogs. Animals. God. How can they? What can I do? Mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them. Turn the lights off.
Oh, Yerma, you threw your bout of conscience? What the hell is happening? It's the fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers.
Don't rush.
I can check. Oh, you turned quite
Move
physical
crouched.
again,
It's quieter that way.
Yerma.
See that ladder?
Why?
Try sneaking to it now. Stay close to the wall.
Ignition team.
Yermak, is that you?
Maintenance.
What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Got me already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
Simon Mikhailович, there's a failure at the generators.
fix this line here.
Wait. You'll have to take it down. Can you do it quietly?
What's with that mumbling?
Wait. Turn that light off. Let's go. Wait a moment. Wait. Great. Now throw it. I hope the noise distracts him. This is trouble.
You son of a...
Wait a moment. Wait. Great. Now throw it. Well done. Let's go. Come. Go through. Come on. Good luck to you.
Oh my god! You're alive! Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One tap won't be enough for you now.
What is this equipment?
This is the universal broadband radio jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone. And them from hearing us.
Emergency shutdown.
Shit. This building sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom? You were right all along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on. And you behave like fucking kids.
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot.
Artyom?
I'm with him. With you. You have to run. Is this yours? They just left it sitting there. We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go.
All unauthorized...
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now. Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope.
Hey guys,
Be
what's
careful.
going on? Hey!
Artyom, I see the enemy.
Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, income.
Right, good. Got a save there. Right. Leave it here, and thanks for watching. See you next time.